From Juneau to Japan.
7 sea days and an additional 250 miles.
And one vanished Sunday. Buckle up, this crossing had just about everything. Come with us. Juneau, Alaska, our last glimpse of land before 7 days at sea. Our sister ship Nordam was still in port as we all made our way towards the ship, somewhat reluctantly. Everyone seemed to be to get on this ship, and they would not be on dry land for a while. We enjoyed a beautiful sunset as we were still within the calm waters outside of Juneau before we headed out into the open sea. But calm didn't last. By morning, the waves were rolling, the stairs were creaking, and the captain had some decisions to make. Within a couple days, conditions just continued to deteriorate as we made the crossing. The promenade deck was closed for safety reasons as well. The captain ordered that the pool be drained of water. And in the gift shop, bottles of booze were tucked onto the floor like they were bracing for impact. When the crew starts bubble wrapping the rum, you know it's going to be a bumpy ride. So this is our first breakfast at the dining room. I think we're day 7, maybe 8.
Yeah.
Usually we do not come to a big sit-down breakfast. We save that for lunch and dinner, but we decided today, the seas were pretty rough. I was up at 3:30, 60 mile per hour, gale force winds. But captain did say that everything should calm down later today,
Yeah, they plan to open the decks.
They're going to open the deck so people can go outside and walk. I don't think they're going to put water in the pool. It's still too sloshy. Anyway, we've ordered breakfast and it's lovely, and we'll see how that goes.
All right, so it's a little rocky, and the engines we're going 20 knots or a little bit over 20 knots. So there's some vibration back in the main dining room tonight.
This is probably, I know it's really loud, but the most vibration we've ever had on a ship. And granted, we are in rough seas, going, as you said, 20 last we checked, the TV, but you should see the back view. It's difficult with people in here, but whoa. Okay, I'm gonna drink some wine before it spills. Thank you.
All right, how are you, Captain?
Well, I am fine. But then again, I acquired sea legs over the past 30 plus years.
Yes, yeah, I would imagine so. And I think we have quite a few mariners, sailing with us. So apparently this is nothing compared to Drake's Passage. Is that right?
It's
yeah, that's what I've been told. I've never done it before.
We have been moving, and my summer assignment was in Alaska, and before I was in the Tasmanian Sea. So I think Tasmanian Sea doesn't even compare to this.
That's the one. Oh, wow.
The good news is about Tasmanian Sea, it's only 2 days when you do the crossing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good point.
Again, there's not much way to escape there either, so
just gotta go through.
And over here we were able to divert our track a couple of times in order to move away from passing fronts, which at the end of the day had a different route actually than was predicted and forecasted. So, and we've been continuously monitoring and try to create the most comfortable routes and experience for you.
We do what we can, and the navigations team doing a great job at keeping us safe, so thank you.
It is our 7th day at sea, and it is finally calm. As you can tell, there's no rocking and rolling going on. We are close. We know we're going to be getting there in the morning, and we're starting to see Japanese fishing boats out in the yonder. The pool water has been refilled. People are out walking on the promenade, although it's raining, so there's always that. But
Yeah,
Anyway.
so 7 days is a long time. That's the longest we've been at sea.
Yeah.
So what the heck did we do that whole time? Well, next up in the video, we're going to tell you a little bit about that, and it wasn't all spent in the bar.
And if you hang into the end, we're going to explain how the time changes work. I have always wondered about that, and we've put together exactly how all that worked with the crossing. So stay with us.
So stay tuned.
One of the ways we spend our time is playing games. There are a ton of them available. I'll scroll a list right here so you can get an idea.
And the 2 people for Declan. Alrighty, so we've got our music playing. Let's find out who is telling the truth. There we go.
Check the prize board. Let's see how everyone else is doing. 15 people with 1 match. 1 person has 2 matches, redeeming a $5 scratch card. 15 people are on the board. 1 person has 2 matches. Someone wrote down, did it hurt when you fell from heaven because you're an angel? You look too good to be alone, is what this person said. Another person wrote down, you must be from Tennessee because you're the only 10 that I see. Another one that I really like. The word of the day is legs. Let's go back to your place and spread the word.
There are so many games available to play. Mahjong, backgammon, puzzles, cards. If it fit on a table, it was here. They had bridge classes often offered, and everything was tucked just steps from the coffee shop in the observation lounge. Strategy and caffeine, perfect pairing. Yeah, big bag.
So, typical cruise day, we do Dutch blitz.
And he loses.
I periodically lose. I let her win every now and again.
So the ping pong area was very active, and they did have ping pong tournaments back here. There are 2 tables. Can't quite make out the second one, but there's 2 there. And they did offer cornhole occasionally, and Doug actually on one day tied for first. There was a phenomenal craft instructor on board. She had everything from watercolor to origami, and her classes were super popular. You can also pop into the daily movie, as well as line dancing was offered a couple times a day with a lot of different songs.
Right, left and right.
Hunger, but actually something that tastes good. And that all starts in one tiny location.
It was that change in mentality.
What can the Japanese language share about Japanese culture? And lastly, we'll conclude with some expressions, some idioms, and some figurative language that we all associate with Japan.
I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, which is a long way from here.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes me 2 days to get here.
Wow.
It's a whole journey. I've been working on cruise line for 4 years in total, but this is my extended first contract in this position as a solo guitarist. So that's been a lot of fun.
Well, correct. Yeah, and you're just cooking for one serving right now. So he's yeah. To do all this, have a great rest of the day. We'll see you later. Yes.
Tonight on the Westerdam is the Orange Party. We are second day at sea on our way to Japan, and we are really excited about this party. So a lot of people have asked, what's the Orange Party?
Yeah, and so orange is the color of Dutch royalty, so they like to celebrate with orange. So we were on the Rotterdam about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, when it was great fun. That particular cruise left out of Rotterdam in the Netherlands, and it was over half people, Dutch people, so they really got into the party, and we had a great time. They drug us into a conga line.
This cruise is over 2/3 Americans and Canadians, right? So it'll be interesting to see if people celebrate the concept. It is also very rocky seas. Captain said, Ashley advised the ladies, no high heels, wear sensible shoes, but they will bring around orange drinks, like think Aperol Spritz and the like. There'll be all sorts of display of orange drinks, as well as some
like
snacks.
Stroop waffles and little
Lots of
puff
little snacks.
pastries and other
It's great fun.
goodies.
So we'll report back. I know our oranges kind of clash a little bit here, but
Mine's correct.
well,
Yours
you
is a
don't
little
need
bit
anything
off.
fancy. So just bring something orange, even if some people have just a hat
Or
So-
orange sunglasses.
Orange sunglasses. Just
Yeah.
bring something orange when you go to the orange party. We'll report back later.
And yeah, we'll take some video too.
Yeah.
Probably, unless we have too many of those
No, we
Aperol
won't
Spritz.
have too many of those. It's fine. Well, we won't highlight all the food we ate on this cruise. We will highlight some of the better dishes. We had breakfast in the MDR, which we don't normally do, but on the crossing we thought we'd sit down to a nice meal.
And I went for the classic eggs Benedict.
You want me to cut
Looks
into
pretty
it?
good. Sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the egg is done perfectly too.
I opted for the avocado toast and a side of some veggie sausage. All right, Mr. Klingman, this is the big question of the day. What is the difference between the Club Orange breakfast menu and the regular menu?
Well, we asked the waiter, and he told us the Club Orange menu has orange print. So there you go, it's orange. That's the difference. But on the back, it also had complimentary mimosa and complimentary fresh squeezed orange juice.
Okay.
So you got
All
that
right.
one for it.
And this was also your first time ordering eggs Benedict. We're on day 10,
Yeah.
so that's kind of a record for you. What'd you think?
It was good. It was good. It had like shaved ham instead of Canadian bacon. Not sure, what they got against Canadians. I think they're nice people.
God, stop.
But, I like the Canadian bacon better. But it was good. I enjoyed it.
Okay. And my avocado toast, because I usually get that at least once on a cruise, very good. And it's one of the first times I've been able to actually cut the bread with a knife. I mean, the bread is usually a little stale on these. So good experience in the MDR breakfast. Yep.
Yep, very good.
With our room type, we did get one reservation at the Italian specialty restaurant, Canaletto.
Older, younger? Younger. Joe's the oldest, yeah.
Got the meatballs.
Middle sister.
Sage veal meatballs.
No, there's two.
All set apart. Like, look at that. This
Right.
one,
Oh,
all
nice.
set apart. Wow. Nice.
And I got the ossobuco. Looks delicious. I'll try and do the same thing. I'm sure it will work.
One of the things you need to really watch for on the paper printed menu is the brunch. There have been 2 offered on here. They are not on the schedule. You have to look for them on the paper printed under the dining room, or if you pull up the menu on the TV or your phone, you'll see that there is a brunch. So Asian brunch was today. We had the tomato and caprese salad. Doug had a banh mi sandwich. And I had the cod with peanut noodle sauce, and it was honestly one of the best lunches of the cruise. As promised, I wanted to share how the time shift to Japan time worked on this cruise ship. Basically, at 2 a.m. each morning, you moved your clocks back 1 hour, and we did this every day until we came to October 5th, which would have been Sunday, and we skipped it, moving forward an entire day. And by the time we reached Kushiro, boom, we're on Japan time. Well, we made it. As you can see, we've got sunny skies. We had beautiful, tranquil seas last night, and we're here in Kushiro. Immigration is getting on board. We've got to get through that, and then we're going to be able to go out and explore.
Yeah, so from here on out, it's temples, castles, street food, and 12 Japanese sports. So
Actually, I think it's 14.
14 Japanese sports, sorry. Didn't want to skip a couple. But anyway, so hey, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll get notified as we post, and enjoy our trip.
This cruise is just getting started.